Okay, let's hook that Halloween hat today. Halloween hats are first and foremost
From 6
circular
stitches.
needles. Because the black line is ticked, I can't see it. So we use this blue line to tick a needle. If a novice doesn't know where the first stitch is, make a mark buckle here. Five, 6. After the 6 layers are ready, then we find the first needle. If the mark buckle is made, just take off the mark. We find the first needle and give it a lead. And then pull out the needle. After the first direction, hook short needles in the same needle mesh. Hook 6 short needles. 2 to 10 laps are all hooked short needles, no addition or reduction. After the second circle, its tails. After 1 stitch then we remember to turn it over. Turn its front out. After facing the outside, then go to extract the first needle. After each round, be sure to remember to do the promotion. Pull out and tighten the coil. Then change the standing needle again. After the upright needle is ready, continue to take short needles in the same stitch. I'll take 10 laps here for you. The 11th lap is a short needle, a needle hook, and so 3 after we stand up, still place the needle in the first needle. Then I have already hooked the first stitch here. Then 1 short needle and 1 additional then a short needle. A short needle plus needle. It is to hook 2 stitches in the same stitch. Another short needle. Then add a short needle. So 3 sets are ticked, and then we do a pull on top of the first stitch. If we lead to do that seamless lead, we are ticking this line here. Hook a thread, then pull it out and pull it out. Then pull in the coil and stand up again. And then we're still at this first stitch here. Go through together, then hook a needle like this. So this is a seamless scar. For lap 12, we hook 9 short stitches. It just doesn't add or reduce a circle. After 12 laps, we will continue the method to attract. Hook half needle lead then 1 needle. Lap 13 we have 2 short needles and 1 plus short needle. 2 short needles. Then add a needle to the next stitch. It is 2 stitches in the same stitch. Then repeat to tick 3 sets. Buckle and pin here. Then hook 2 short needles. The last letter is also ticked. If the novice doesn't understand, after hooking, you can count the number of rotations. Then we hook half the needle according to the previous method. A standing needle. Hook a needle out. Then 14 laps are also added without reducing the tick. Then on the 15th turn, there are 3 short needles and 1 plus needle. 1, 2, 3, then hook and add the needle. Also repeat 3 sets to tick it off. The 16th lap is also not added or reduced. Then 1 goes. Lap 17 is to hook 4 short needles and then add 1 needle. We can hook 2 short stitches at the beginning. Then hook a needle. Then hook 4 short needles 1. For hook 2 more and add a needle 1. 2 and then tick 4 short circles. For hook another 1 and add a needle. And then with 2 stitches left, we bend it. In this case, the hook should be rounder. After we hook, we find the first pin broken wire and pull it out. Then stand up again and hook the first stitch with 2 threads together. Then on the 18th lap, 18 short stitches are also hooked without reduction. Lap 19 5 short needles 1 plus 2 needles 1 2. 4 or 5, then hook and add needles. 2 tick 3 sets, we repeat to tick it. 20 laps is 20. I have already hooked an undiminished short needle. Now it's 21 laps. It is 6 short needles, 1 plus needle short needle and 3 groups. We hook 3 short needles first, and then add 1 needle. At 1. Six, then add the needle. Six and then add needle 12. Then there are 3 letters left, we tick the short needle 12 3. Then the second circle is also added without reducing the tick. The 23rd lap is 7 short needles, 1 plus 12 needles. 7 then tick and add needle 1. 2, then repeat 3 sets to tick it off. 24 laps or 27 unreduced it's already short needles. Now it is 25 turns, 8 short needles. Let's tick 1 plus needle. 34 can hook 4 short needles, then hook 1 and add needles 1 2. Then hook 8 short needles and add 12 needles each. 5, 6, 7 8. You clip into 1 or 2. "78 hook 1 plus needle 1, 2, and then 4 short needles are hooked out. Can cause a stand up. Then on lap 26, 30 short needles are not added or reduced. 27 turns or 4 short needles and a total of 6 groups of 123. 4 and then tick plus 1 2. Repeat 6 sets to tick a whole circle. Lap 28 is 36 without adding it. I've already ticked it. The 29th lap is 5 short needles, 1 plus needle hook, 6 groups of 1. 5 then tick the needle 12. Then 34 needles without needles. After ticking, 30 turns is 6 short needles, change the line to the orange line, then change the line. After we tick the last one, stop using the blue line. We are directly on this step. We'll change the line. If that's the case, the last stitch is unhooked. Then we swallow it in and bring the thread out. After the line comes out, no more wrapping around the blue line. We'll just change it to this orange line. Let's change the orange wire and wind it out. And then on top of the first needle, tighten these 2 wires. Then put it on top of this. Do a pull on the first stitch. Then stand up. We hook 6 short needles with 31 turns, 1 with 6 groups of needles. This is the first stitch. After changing the thread, the first shot will be given. 6 then hook a short needle and add a needle. Then repeat for 6 sets. And here's the line we've hidden. If you have this, you can cut it off. 32 laps without adding or reducing. Then 33 turns or 7 short needles and 1 plus needle. 1 stitch and 2 stitches here. 3. 7 then add the needle. 1 2. Then repeat 6 sets to tick it off. Here we hook the last side of lap 33. The last one, we hook 1 and add 1 needle. Then the second one is hooked with a needle. Let's stop winding, we're going to change the wire. We'll switch to the blue line. The first stitch we take after changing the blue thread. Then stand up, and I'm going to pull this over here. Then we take the first shot. Hook a short needle. After a short needle, we add another needle. Our lap 34 is 1 short needle and 1 plus 27 needle. Groups. Huh? 2 then a short needle. 1, add a needle to the next palm. 2 and then repeat the tick. 40 sets of a short needle and a needle hook for lap 35. Then the last stitch is short. I got my first hook. Now the second stitch is the second stitch. Just hook 2 stitches into the same needle. Then repeat to tick it off. Then 36 to 38 laps are unabated. Hook 121 short needles. Then you tick it off. Okay, 38 stitches and 38 turns. After 38 laps, we will directly disconnect the thread out. Then make a seamless one. We got the first shot. Find the first needle and go through it from the inside out. Then pull the thread out. And then we find the first needle here. Go in this way. Then pull it out and tighten it a little bit. And they made a seamless chain. Take this. The body of a hat is complete. And then we're going to hide it in there. After wiping, let's cut off this extra thread for it. Then cut the small thread from before into it. Okay, the theme of our hat is done.